What do you think? I'm making it up?
Yes.
I'm not talking to you. I am not talking to you. I mean, we have a relationship. Let me just say it that way. Hey, hi everybody. It's the Papa and the Nana from the Papa's Kitchen. And it's Sunday morning really, right now. We just came from church.
11:30.
Yeah.
So this is brunch.
This is brunch. And I'll tell you what, one of the things that I just really love is on Sunday or the weekend, I love a late brunch. I don't eat breakfast anyhow.
No.
You do a little bit more. I'll have a piece of toast on occasion, but I like my coffee in the morning before anybody talks to me, actually. But on Sunday morning after church, oftentimes we'll go out and grab a bite to eat, and I always order Eggs Benedict.
Yes.
And so I thought it would be fun to make some Eggs Benedict for you. It is super easy. The hollandaise sauce, people think, oh my God, no. Listen, I'm gonna show you. It's not that hard to do. You just gotta be a little patient. I've got my brother and his wife coming over. We're gonna serve them some Eggs Benedict.
It's their favorite. It's her favorite.
Her favorite, breakfast. Yeah. We go to like Benny's on the beach, and we go to even up here to this diner. That's our favorite. And
First Watch.
First Watch has, yes, they are good. Oh yeah, wow. Everybody does good, yeah. Yes. But, and by the way, oftentimes, nobody knows this, but when you do Eggs Benedict at the restaurant, they bought the hollandaise in big jugs.
Oh, in jugs.
And they just heat it up. Yeah, it's already made. So
this is not
this
that.
This is not that. This is right
man,
up.
We'll see how easy
I've got some hash browns going on the stove, so I'm going to put that with that. I've got some Canadian bacon for the Eggs Benedict. Yes. I got a package of English muffins. I didn't make my own or anything. I just bought a package. And we're going to do Eggs Benedict this morning.
Okay.
Are you hungry?
I am hungry. Yep.
You don't like eggs.
Church wore me out.
Church
I don't know why.
It used to wear us out more.
Oh yes, it doesn't anymore. Nothing like when you're leading.
Remember when I would come home from after the whole Sunday morning, I'd eat and then go right to bed.
But is there anything different now?
No, that's true.
Do the same thing.
No, you're right. Okay. So anyhow, this is what we're going to do. When you come back, I'll show you the all the ingredients here.
Let me fix the camera.
Alrighty. All right, I'm back with you now. So what I'm going to do is take my eggs. By the way, take them a little early and get them at room temperature. They're just going to work better for you. I've got Canadian bacon that I'm going to use on this. I've got my English muffins. We're going to toast those. I need 1 lemon, or the juice of 1 lemon, I should say, and we're going to need about I would bet about 2 tablespoons of that as well. And we'll divide that, excuse me, 2 and 2. I'm doing it in 2 different places. I'll show it to you. And then what I've got on, and I love the induction plate for this, is that I can set the temperature. I don't want my water boiling in this little saucepan. I'm actually going to use this saucepan to heat and make my hollandaise, and I'll show you what I mean by that. And what I really love about this Dutch top is that I can set the temperature, and I've set it for 160, 180. So that'll get a little bit of steam going without giving me any problems as it relates to developed as far as boiling. I don't want it boiling because it'll cook the eggs, and I don't want that. And all I'm doing as well is I'm getting my Canadian bacon charred on both sides. And so that's there. I've got hash browns going on right here for them. And here's what we do. I want to take, right now, I want to take 3 eggs. And I want to just take the yolk of these eggs. And I'll show you what I mean. And what I'm going to do is put the yolks in this little...
You need that separator?
No, I think I'm going to try this. I've been working my skill set here a little bit. There we go. Look at there. See there? You wondered about me, Miss David.
Yes, I did. I always wonder about you.
I know it. A lot of people do. And all I'm doing is I'm getting the just the yolks ready here, because I don't need the whites. And you can keep the whites for something else or whatever you want to do. As far as making the hollandaise. but I just need the yolks, and I just need 3 of them.
That's no yolk.
That's no yolk.
That's something my dad would have done.
Yep, it is exactly
Yolks?
something your
That's
dad
no
would have
yolk.
said.
People call them dad jokes. We call them Grandpa Stern.
Yeah, that's exactly what we did. And they were usually pretty corny.
Well, that's dad
But
jokes.
that's the dad jokes.
Dad jokes
yeah.
are corny.
I guess. So there it is. That piece there. Okay, great. And really all I'm going to do with these is I'm going to whisk them a little bit. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons, 2 teaspoons, of lemon juice. So let me get my lemon going. And if you've got just the lemon juice in the fridge, you certainly could use that, but I tend to like the fresh, of course, you know me. And we're gonna do this and get some lemon juice going in here. In addition, I've got in the microwave, I've just softened and actually melted butter, and I'm needing 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter, and we're going to use those in a little bit as well. Get this going. Oh, that's great. I'm going to set that aside. And let me, Sue, turn these, and I'll come right back at you here. Now, with my 3 egg yolks in there, I've added 1 tablespoon of water and 2 tablespoons of the lemon juice. And what I want to do is I want to set this over the simmering water. So there's heat coming up there, but it's not going to be enough to cook the eggs. Otherwise, you'll scramble your eggs. You don't want that. And I'm going to, for the next 6 to 8 minutes, and I won't have you watch me the whole time, but I'm going to continue to beat those over that heated steam, and this is going to, over time here, thicken these egg yolks in this bowl. And we'll just let this keep going just like this. In fact, I'm going to go up just a little bit higher there, and we're just going to keep that going while I get other things ready. And the next thing that I do want to get ready is I'm going to set aside, I've got these 4 little glass containers here. I'm going to cut and open 1 egg into each one. And this is what we'll do and use to make our poached eggs. And I'll show you how to do that here in just a second.
Does it have to be poached eggs on a...
You know what? I think if you don't have poached eggs, I think you'll wish you had.
No, but what I mean is, do the eggs have to be poached, or can you do them...
You could do them another way, I guess, but I think you want that nice yolk to flow out at least.
Gooey.
I do either a very light poached or a medium poached.
Okay.
If you do hard, you might as well just
So it's never
egg.
a fried egg?
No, I've never seen it.
No, that's probably true.
But there may be somebody that knows that.
No, the French would never do the fried
I
egg.
cannot imagine. I cannot imagine. And so we're going to set those aside, and we're going to cook those in just a minute. But in the meantime, we're just going to keep making sure that our egg mixture here for the hollandaise is going to start thickening up shortly.
How's it going?
Okay, as you can see, I've been doing it for about 3, maybe sometimes around 5 minutes, but you can see it's starting to thicken.
Yep.
And again, you've got to keep stirring it.
And that's just egg.
And it's just egg yolk and the lemon juice and a little bit of water.
Right.
But let me tell you, you can do this even in I've done it in a blender or if you want to. It's just, I don't want to clean all that up. So this is a little easier to do. I mean, you got to mess with your arm a little bit.
Well, plus the sauce is hot then.
Exactly.
Because you're putting it on something hot.
And even though we're going to cook the eggs yet, I'm going to keep this sauce hot by taking it off the heat here, but we'll keep it over and covered over the pan. I'm going to keep it nice and hot. And look at, if it gets a little thick later on, add about a tablespoon of hot water, a little bit at a time, and it'll loosen right back up. And you can make, I've had hollandaise sauce thick at a restaurant. I've had it real thin and runny. You can get it about however you want. So it's really gets down to what you want texture-wise. I want this just a little thicker than what it is.
It's not quite on the...
No, I saw that. I was pulling it. There we go.
There you go.
And just a little bit more than what it is. That's all I'm doing. And you can see it's starting to really thicken up really nicely. And then I've got my 2 tablespoons of butter here. And I'm going to pour that in very, very slowly. Again, I let that butter cool after I melted it. After it melted, let's say it that way. And because I don't want hot to come in here and curdle these eggs somehow. You just don't want that. And I'm also going to add a little bit more, 2 tablespoons more actually, of the lemon juice. And I'm going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And I'm going to add just a pinch of cayenne pepper. And that is the normal,
pepper?
Yeah, just real little bit. That is the traditional Eggs Benedict sauce.
Really?
It's one of the mother sauces in French cooking. Did you know that?
No, I didn't. And I didn't know it had cayenne pepper in it.
Yeah, it does.
Do you think they all do?
Yeah. What do you think? I'm making it up?
Yes.
People hear the word pepper and they go, oh my God, no, I don't like pepper.
No, that wasn't
No,
it.
no, I'm not saying you. I'm saying other people that I know.
Yeah, but to me it doesn't go with
I know. Oh,
Benedict.
yeah. I think I see what you're saying.
Yeah. You go to a restaurant, I'm going to ask them, does this have cayenne pepper in it? They'll go, no, I don't know. I got it out of the can.
That's right, or the jug.
Or the jug.
Yeah. Oh, that's just thickening up
Oh
really
man,
nice.
your arm gets worn out.
Yeah, but it's a good workout. I don't have to do a walk today now. I can take a nap. Hope you went to church today or did something. Get a good day of rest.
Walk the beach and pray or something.
You better do something. You need to pray a lot these days, I'll tell you. Crazy world we live in. Alrighty, so that's just about getting there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this off of here, and very, very slowly I'm going to add, as I whisk, I'm going to add my butter in here. And though you can see the butter, it's unsalted, and I'm going to make sure as I pour, you can see that the milk fats went to the bottom, and I don't want those in here. I just want the nice butter. And I don't want the butter browned either, so you don't want to overdo the melting of that butter. Oh, this is going to be just lovely.
Ooh, that even thickens it.
After
more.
this, my sister-in-law owes me a good meal, I do believe. Doesn't that look nice?
Yep.
See, and that's just going to be a perfect consistency to my way of thinking, at least.
Yeah, I like the yellow color. No, I think
Oh, that's the egg yolk.
some of them are white.
Oh, yeah,
and
I see
like
what you're
the yellow.
saying. No.
There you go. There.
Yeah. So the rest of that butter, I really don't, well, there's a little bit. Let's just see if I can get a little bit more out with getting that milk fat. There you go. I really don't want that. And then I'm going to put 2 more tablespoons of the lemon in. And I'm going to put a little dash of this in. And I'm going to put in about a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. There we go. And get that all mixed up like that. And that
Is it?
is the hollandaise.
Well, you better taste it. Is
Oh.
it good?
Excellent.
Yeah?
Use just a little bit more salt. I'm going to put it back over. I'm going to get it heated up just a little bit again.
Then you gotta poach your egg.
And then I'm going to poach my
toast
eggs.
your-
Yeah. And
toast
toast
your
my
muffins.
muffins. Yeah.
Now, some people can't poach eggs. Are you gonna show us how to do that?
I'm going to. See if I can do it.
Poaching?
Oh boy, it's
It's-
scary.
It is scary.
But we're going to do it.
That's harder than
Because
hollandaise
we're brave.
sauce.
Okay, so anyhow, it's coming off, and I'm just gonna lay this on this towel right here. And that'll keep it warm, and I'm gonna put this actually over just to keep things a little bit warmer. And again, we can come back. I'm not worried. We'll heat that back up. Put a little water in there if we need to heat it up or whatever, and off we go. All right, now the same thing is true for my my poaching. I'm gonna get this sort of deep saute pan here. Or actually, it's not. It's more like a, I don't forget what they call this. But I'm going to get that temperature up on that. And what I want here, again, I don't want it boiling, but I do want it to be 2 things: deep enough to take the egg in that I'm going to dump in there, And also, I want it to be bubbling. I don't want it to be boiling, but I want it to, those little bubbles that come up, and you'll see that here in a second. So let's get that going. And in the meantime, by the way, I need to grab some of my white vinegar, and I'm going to put some white vinegar in here. And why I'm doing this is the white vinegar helps everything. In fact, I do about 2 tablespoons of this. It helps when you put the eggs in for them to congeal. It helps those eggs congeal. So there we go. And that's why we do that. The egg white, it gets it tight. And we'll do that. Now some people do the, make it like a vortex in there and all that. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to get this heat going, get these bubbles rolling, and then I'm going to, and this is sort of why I did it, I put the egg one at a time in here. I'm going to do 4 eggs, and then I'll take these out, and I'll do 4 more, and then we're ready for breakfast. But we'll just lay those in there. You'll watch me do it, and it should go very well for you when you do it that way. I hope. So we'll see. Yeah. So as you can see, my pot is my dish here is doing nicely. It's starting to bubble on the bottom just a little bit. I want just a little bit more, and then we're going to cook ourselves some eggs. In the meantime, I've got my English muffins ready. Renae, I know what I can have you do. On that side of the camera, just take the butter and butter those for me right here. I like my English muffins buttered even when I put all this stuff on.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So there we go. We're just cooking right along here. This is just about ready to go here.
Pulled out some cinnamon rolls for dessert.
Oh man, yeah, we found some in the fridge.
We bought them at Christmas and never used them, so.
Yeah, we're getting stuff out of our fridge slowly. That's these hash browns I found in the freezer.
Jerry, would you
figure what the world?
toast mine a little bit less?
Okay, sure will. Alrighty. So look at it, folks. Here's what I do. I'm going to take the egg, and I'm just going to put that in there like that, and I'm going to put it in just like that, and it'll start to
hoping to keep the white around the egg.
Yeah, it'll just start doing its thing here. There you go. And of course, if the yolk breaks, you don't want to use that egg. Just do something else with it. I'm just going to do 4 of these in here, and you're going to go for about 2.5, 3.5 minutes for a soft, nice poached egg here. In the meantime, I'm just going to get 4 more ready.
No, I don't want to. Just do 1 for me.
I'll just do 2 more then, I think. Do you want 1 or 2? Are you? Okay. So I'll do 2 more, and we'll be all set. So you want it toasted a little bit more. I mean, a little less, excuse me. Okay, let's see if we can get that working for you.
Okay, we want to watch these.
Yeah.
We may speed it up for you, but we're going to watch them.
Alexa, set a timer for 2 minutes.
2 minutes, starting now.
A watch pot never boils.
I'm having trouble hearing.
I'm not talking to you. I am not talking to you.
I'm having trouble hearing.
Sorry, I thought I heard my name.
No, you didn't. I know it. Nothing like.
It's like a real person.
She communicates. Yeah. We're not on a. I mean, we have a relationship. Let me just say it that way. But it's not real deep, and it's not friendly at all.
I thought I heard something.
Yes. Yeah. We're not. We don't get along most of the time.
Stop.
You know why? She butts in where she's not wanted.
She just. Yeah. Who asked?
Okay, eggs.
Okay, so it's been about 5 minutes, and all I do is take these out very gently.
That's what you wanted those strainers for.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's what he
I put these on a paper towel, and they're nice. See, it's a little jiggly. There we go.
Whoop.
Okay, there's another one, and the last one. And now I'm going to do 2 more, and we're going to have ourselves some breakfast. Let this come back up to heat just for a second. It's doing real good. Yeah, we'll put these in. There we go. 1 and 2. And we'll let those go for a few minutes, and we're going to start plating up and getting everything ready. Now, in the meantime, my hollandaise has done very well, and I actually want to take Renae's suggestion. I'm going to put in a little bit of Dijon, brighten it up a little bit here. and just see what happens. This won't be in the recipe that I give you, but hey, you can watch this, choose accordingly. And as you can see now, it is a little stiffer. So what I'm going to do, that water underneath is just perfect and still warm. And I'm just going to add about a tablespoon of that warm water in here. And that is going to, just as I stir it, loosen everything up. Oh, beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Let me just try.
Looks wonderful.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Oh, I like that. Alrighty. So, we're almost all set. let me just heat these up real quick.
Renee, I got coffee made.
Sue, if you can grab me
What?
a couple of the plates, we're gonna start putting them all together here.
Okay.
And all I want to do, in fact, put put that one right there in your, no, that other one right here. And I just want to show you how I lay this up here. So a piece of Canadian bacon down on the English muffin. And then we're going to take our, oh, here it is, our egg, and we're going to dump that on there, just like that. And we're going to take the other one and do the same.
I'm always afraid they're going to break.
Oh, I know, you got to be careful, but it won't break.
No.
And then all we're going to do is we're going to take the spoon that I didn't lick on, and we're going to do a nice little drizzle on top of that, just like that. Renee, do me a favor. Well, you won't know where it's at. Let me get it. I want a little bit of chive on here.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I'll show you. And I'm also going to put a little bit of hash browns on here. I'm telling you, Renee, you came at a good
I
day.
came to the right place. I'm just saying.
Will that
I'll
work?
let that
Is
go
that
a little
enough?
bit longer for
Is
you.
that enough chive?
Yeah, that'll be great.
Go
Thank
and
you.
pick it from the garden.
I love it.
I got more. You want
No,
more?
it's fine.
Ooh, that looks like a restaurant.
I'm telling you.
This
And it
right
really
here.
doesn't take that much. It's just a little planning. 20-minute breakfast, no big deal. Everything's fresh. Everything's made
It's great.
from what you've got. Look at that.
Perfect.
You beat that. Okay, and then I'm going to do another one right here.
Is that Canadian bacon?
Yep. Alrighty.
Okay.
So that is, folks, the
The what?
Eggs Benedict this morning. That is brunch, and that is good. You want a little, by the way, the reason I do this on paper towel, I want some of that water off of there
Before you put it.
before I put it on mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it gets them too soggy. Hash browns, everybody?
And I'll cut some more chives.
I don't want any more than that, I
Me
think.
either.
Okie dokie. Look at these Susans right here. There we go.
There you go.
Can't beat this. So there you got it. 4 wonderful. Oh, here, let me just clean it up. I watch these professional cooks. They take the thing and put it away. Oh, there
Clean
you
it
go.
up in front
Clean
of
it up. Yes, they do. Actually.
Yeah.
All right. Good.
There you
Try Eggs Benedict. I think you're going to really, really enjoy them. And honestly, it's just the easiest thing
You'll impress your
you'll
company.
impress your guests like I'm impressing my brother.
We
He'll
keep trying to
probably
impress
actually
him.
put me in his will. I don't know what's going to happen, but you can always try. Yeah, you can always hope. That's right. All righty.
Have
Good.
a wonderful Sunday.
Have a wonderful Sunday. Try this. You'll see this video on a Wednesday. Plan on doing a brunch with some family or whatever. Some good old Eggs Benedicts. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.